We obviously are doing very well. We don't get to 27-1 for no reason. We have a lot of team chemistry, and it definitely helps out on the court, and it shows. So,
yeah, like you said, being 27-1 doesn't come with just going through the motions. It comes with being productive at practice every day, just like every other team tries to be.
And I definitely think that we've been really working as a team. Like, it's not an individual sport, and you have to have like every single person putting in that effort. And I really do think that even like the bench, who's been like very supportive, it's just been a really big team development, which has been really good.
I think recently our thing has been we need to serve receive better and work out of serve receive. We did good the first half of the season, and recently we've had a little lull, but I think we're working on that and we're getting better as we move on. And I think that's something we need to keep to move on further into the postseason and compete with other teams.
I think our biggest thing right now is playing at our level, not playing down to other people's levels, and I think that's where we kind of get stuck. We sometimes take games a little bit farther than they should be, so we just need to learn to keep finishing games when they need to be finished. So.
I really think that Carly brings consistency, especially in both the back row and the front row. She's always her defense is incredible, and we can really rely on her in the back row and the front row to put the ball down whenever we need it, and especially in a tough situation. She doesn't ever freak out or anything. It's just more of a just give it to Carly, and we know that it'll be put away.
Both my defensive players, when I'm in the front row, I can rely on them to have my back in the back row. I pass next to them, I play defense next to them. I will never question their ability to play defense, and that's nice to have when you're in the front row. When I'm in the back row with them, they both are very solid at what they do, and I think that's what makes us more solid as a team as well. Defense first, and then move on from there.
Annie, she's definitely my mentor in the back row. Whenever I'm struggling, I know I can always look at her, and she only has to say one word or just smile at me, and I know that okay, we can do this. And I've never seen someone play defense like she does, and she has an amazing serve. I know every time she goes up to serve, everybody in the stands is just in awe. They don't know how she can do it because she's a libero. I feel like they always expect the hitters to be able to jump up like that, but she's awesome.
For this season, I really think some of my personal goals have just been to keep up the consistency all the time, and that's been kind of a struggle recently, but I really think that this year we've been doing pretty well in the back row, especially all three of us, we all play back row, and our defense has been pretty solid, and I really want to definitely win the MIAA, but if we could go on to regionals and at least, I would love to win it. Everyone would love to win it, but if we could just go and play solid and know that we played the best that we could, that would be the greatest thing that we could do.
We just did a giant scavenger hunt to promote our games Friday and Saturday, and I mean, we enjoy that time we spend together. We turn it into a competition. I mean, we enjoy one another when we're around one another. I mean,
we all live together too, so there's a lot of team bonding there. We all get pretty close, so whether it's a good thing or not. But yeah, we see each other all the time.
I think that our fan base has been really incredible this year. I know that my family loves to come to the games. They come to every home game, which is really awesome, and I know a lot of us have families as well that love to come to every single game. And the people that, the students from UCM have been awesome. A lot of the freshmen bring their people from the dorms, and we have some friends from our friend group as well, and they've just been really awesome, just coming to support us and everything. And the people from Warrensburg, even, we love to see them at our games. They are always here to support us, and they're always watching the stats online and just keeping up with us, which is really cool. So we'd love to play in front of them. It's really, really fun.
We have such great fans because when we are on the road and it's tough to play, we always look up and we see familiar faces, and that's the greatest thing, I think, is because it's not just at home, it's when we're on the road, when we really need our fans, and that's something special.